Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Carly and this is my channel Sewscape. Welcome if you're new and welcome back if you're a subscriber. Today I wanted to run you guys through my November sewing plans. As you might notice, I look a little spookier today than I normally do in most of my videos, and that is because today it is Halloween. So you guys are gonna see this on Friday. It's now Monday, which is Halloween. So I have a couple minutes to show you guys the fabrics and the patterns that I plan on making this month. So I'm so sorry for my lipstick. I know it's a little wild, but hey, there's one day in a year that you get to wear black lipstick, and this is my day. Hopefully it's not all over my teeth. It's looking all right. So let's get right into it. So my Berta magazine came early this month. Mine have been coming late for a few months, but maybe we are back on track with it. It is looking very kind of springy with the pink and the blue for fall. Not really what I would expect when I think of fall, but that is great. So I've actually already cut out one project already that I'm really looking forward to, but let me show you a few things that I have planned for this month. So my Berta for Beginners lesson this month is going to be this super easy model. Oh no, it's the sewing, oh, the featured sewing lesson. So I'm going to do a sew along with this one here. So it's blouse 106. It's made of a chiffon and it's got a shirred detail around the neckline and then some elasticated sleeves with, yeah, it's kind of flowy on the bottom. It's just super cute, super sheer. So the fabric that I have for this one is this kind of super sheer, transparent. I'm not sure if it's a chiffon or what, but it seems very much like that. I think it's gonna go great with this project. And I have some shearing elastic that will go along great with this, and some elastic for the cuffs. So let me tell you, as far as fabric recommendations, how much they are saying it calls for. So I'll just read to you kind of off here what it's asking for. So it says you want 2.2 meters of chiffon, and you need some fusible interfacing, which I've got in my stash, 6 buttons, which I'm sure I have in my stash. I am a button hoarder. And some elastic, shirring elastic, and 2 small sew-on snaps, which I also think I have in my collection. So I can't wait to make that. I think it is so cute, very vintage inspired, super lovely. And yeah, so I'm gonna be filming a sew along to that one. So please stay tuned. I'm also planning on sewing these trousers here. So they're a slimmer leg than what I've made in the past couple months, but I think it would be great to have something in my collection that's like this. I find a lot of the pants that I'm wearing right now are super wide leg, and anything that's a little bit slimmer doesn't fit me anymore, so I'm looking to add some more into my collection. And so these have these super cute pockets. If you look on this line drawing here, if I can get it to focus, some diagonal little slant pockets there. And so I don't know if I'm gonna have enough fabric for this one. I have this navy corduroy that I was gonna use last month, but I ended up using this black corduroy for the same project. So I had a little more of this than I had of the black corduroy, so I knew that maybe I should save this for pants. And so I'm gonna see if I can squeeze it out. I think it calls for 2.15 meters of fabric, and I only have like just under 2. But I'm sure if, you know, I finagle things together, make sure everything's on the grain line, I bet I can still squeeze it out of this fabric. But I need to add a few more navy things to my wardrobe because I find it's a little less harsh on my skin than all of this black. But I find when the weather gets pretty gray, I like to wear a lot of black, and I'm a hairstylist, so I always bleach myself, and it's easy just to color the bleach marks in with Sharpie. I know that is so bad, but it's something I do, okay? So yes, this will make a lovely pair of pants, I'm pretty sure. If I can't squeeze it out, I'll probably end up buying some like black denim. The fabric store where I live is actually closing down, so there are some really great deals right now. But yeah, once it closes down, I'm gonna have to drive like 45 minutes to go to a fabric store, which means I'm really gonna have to start shopping for fabric online. So if anyone watching has some really great places to shop for fabric online, please leave me a message in the comments and let me know. I live in Canada, so it's a pro if you live in Canada and like haven't had any like crazy duty charges or anything like that. I always get so worried that fabric is gonna come and I'm gonna get like $100 shipping notification or something like that. So yeah, let me know where you guys love to shop for fabric online. And so I actually got this from the thrift store. So someone thrifted a ton of corduroy and I snapped it all up earlier this year. You might have seen this one in my fabric hauls. Another thing I'm planning on sewing this month is this lovely jacket 113, and I just love this kind of patchwork style, the super oversized collar and lapels. Is that lapel? Is that what you would call that? So it is gorgeous. Let me show you the line drawings here. Beautiful. And so this, I think, required 2.3 meters of fabric. I was at the fabric store and I bought everything that was on the bolt. So this is, oh, I forget the name of this kind of fabric. It's a wool of some sort. It's super wide. It kind of looks like a carpet, but I think it's really cute for that kind of like retro 70s style. It's gonna be super oversized. I was thinking maybe I was gonna do like Sherpa or something like that, but this kind of looks like Sherpa, except it is that plaid. So I think this is lovely. It has the blacks in it for when I wear black, has the browns for when I wear brown. I find it will go with anything, and I love the thought of this just being a super great kind of crop coat that I can wear when it's not raining out. I should mention, I bought that last fabric at my local fabric store, my local fabric land. As they are going on sale, yeah, it was a really great deal. I bought those 2 meters, I think, for like $30 or something like that, and it would regularly be $90. So I don't love to buy a ton of fabric brand new, but that, you can't pass up deals like that. And the last thing I want to show you guys is this dress here, dress 111. So I'm gonna kind of Frankenstein this dress a little bit. So I have this kind of tie front bodice cut out. And at first I thought I was just gonna leave the sleeves off of it, but I've actually thought I'm gonna add a flutter sleeve to this, and then I've just cut a circle skirt. And I think it's gonna be like a very cute retro inspired fit and flare dress. So I love this kind of ruching detail that comes from this little kind of faux bow top. I made a viscose top that was very similar of it last year, and it was so cute. I love it. I get tons of wear out of it. It is a pain to press, so I'm looking forward to making it out of something that you don't have to press so much, that doesn't get so wrinkly. And so I've been a little bit precious about this fabric for a while now. It's showing up pretty bright on camera, but it's kind of this satin with all these bright colored flowers all over it. I guess this would have been really great for like a Halloween outfit, but that is totally fine. It's gonna get done kind of in the winter. So yeah, I have it all cut out already. So I still have some of this fabric left to make a top out of eventually. I still need to cut out the flutter sleeves because yeah, I was just gonna kind of finish them with bias binding, but I've decided, nope, let's put some flutter sleeves on it and make it more winter appropriate. And I think this will be really great to wear with tights, and then in the spring without tights. So I don't know how much fabric this used. It used quite a bit because I did like the full 4-panel circle skirt, but it's gonna be so worth it. So I should mention, every month when I'm planning out my sewing projects, I kind of plan to make 4 things every month. Sometimes I don't get all 4 things done. Sometimes I get an extra thing or 2 done. So I like to make a top every month. I like to make a pair of bottoms every month. I like to make something that is like a topper, so like a jacket or a sweater or something that kind of goes on top, and then I like to make a dress every month. So that's kind of how I plan my sewing. I go through the Berta magazine and I find my favorite top that's in the magazine or most needed in my wardrobe, or my favorite pair of bottoms, and the, you know, as it goes. So I pick my favorite of each category and then I make it, and I try to make things pretty cohesive, make them all go together, so it's kind of like a mini capsule that I'm sewing for myself every month. And yeah, that's kind of how I plan my sewing projects. So I'm really looking forward to this month. I find this magazine was awesome. I really can't wait to sew. And yeah, so I will keep you guys updated. So thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you next time in my next video. And once again, if you are not subscribed, please click that button so you can see more of my videos and we can go through the sewing journey together. Have the most wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.